Hello. Today I've got a yoga practice planned for moms who also have a baby in tow. So unlike my other parent and baby videos, this is not going to include songs or movements or games for baby. This is all focused on movements for mom. But it's done in a way where you can still incorporate baby a little bit into your practice, whether that means baby's nearby watching, whether they're not mobile yet and they lay on a blanket next to you, maybe they're asleep in a little bassinet or car seat. So way to kind of invite them into the practice, but still keep that focus on you. So for today, if you'd like props, you're welcome to have a blanket for yourself to sit on. You might want a blanket nearby for baby. If you've got yoga blocks at home, feel free to grab two. If you don't, some other things that work really well are a little pack of diapers. If you haven't checked out this brand, by the way, it's dope. Check out diaper. My little plug, I have no stock in their company, but maybe I should. Otherwise, Clorox wipe containers or disinfectant wipe containers, something that size works really well too. So if you'd like extra support via a block or something similar, feel free to grab those, a blanket, what have you. And then just find yourself in a comfortable position. Maybe you take a seat, maybe your legs are long or in a butterfly shape. Whatever works for you. Then in terms of baby's welcome to relax at the side. Maybe they sit up and they're playing by themselves. Maybe they're not quite mobile and they're asleep next to you. Otherwise, you're also welcome to pick up and scoop baby and invite them into your initial grounding. Just holding onto them gently. And regardless of where and how baby's connected to you right now, begin to settle into your body. Maybe closing the eyes, slowing the breath. And if you pick up any extra noises or movements from outside your own body, try not to fixate on that. Notice. Let that be part of your presence, part of your experience right now. But then just let that go and redirect the mind's awareness to your body and your breath. Feeling yourself lengthen from the base of the spine all the way through the crown of the head. We'll take just a couple deep breaths together. Take a full deep inhale through your nose, filling belly, chest, and expanding all the way into the back. Then exhale, sigh out the mouth, make some noise. Good, two more like that. Full deep inhale through nose, filling belly, chest, and back. And then exhale, sigh. Sigh, let it go. One more like that, fullest, deepest inhale yet. And then let it go. Coming back to your natural breath, in and out through the nose. Good. And if you're holding on to baby, if baby permits, see if you can gently set them aside. Otherwise, if baby needs to be held right now, we're going to do this one arm at a time. So option one, if baby allows you to lay them down, go ahead, lay them down. I'm going to be facing you at first, but you might want to be facing your baby. Okay, so you know what, I'll move my yoga bunny baby in front of me. There we go. All right, so we're going to start off by doing some wrist rolls. So if you're holding baby, you just start with one side and then go to the other. So rolling the wrists in one direction. Good, and then go ahead, change directions, rolling the opposite way. And maybe hear some snap, crackle, pops like I do. Then open and close the hands a few times. slowly release the hands to the side. As you exhale, drop chin to chest. Good. Feel free to take a look at baby, maybe give them a little wink, a little silly face. Inhale, roll right ear over to your right shoulder. And then exhale, drop your chin to chest. Inhale, roll left ear over to left shoulder. And exhale, chin to chest. Good. We'll do that a few more times. So inhaling to the right. Exhale to center. Inhale over to the left. And exhale to center. Good. Take that 2 more times at your own pace. That's 1 more side to side. Good, then let that go. Inhale, reach the arms high and wide, maybe gazing up at the same time. Exhale, lower the right hand down, reach up and over with the left arm, and feel your left hip sink deep into the earth. And then maybe you shake head side to side, relaxing tension in the neck. Maybe you pull that left shoulder back a touch. Good. Inhale here. Exhale, hinge forward. We're going to give baby a little tickle, 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 tickle. As we slowly come over to the left, left hand reaches down, right arm reaches up and over, sitting deep through that right sit bone. Good. And maybe you shake head side to side. Good. Take another inhale here. Exhale, hinge forward, little tickle to baby. Inhale, reaching that left arm up and over. Move a little quicker. Exhale, hinge forward, little tickle. Inhale, right arm lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left arm lifts. Good. Continue this side to side, making silly faces, little tickles at baby, really allowing those shoulders to roll back as you lean to the sides. It's going to be a great counter stretch if you're nursing or even just holding baby really often. So we'll do just 1 more side to side. Good, then slowly, after you complete that last round, make your way back to center. Okay. Now, this is all going to depend on your baby, what your baby's doing. If your baby is happy hanging out by themselves, go ahead, let that happen. Otherwise, if you'd like to invite baby to join you in a little bit of movement, we're going to bring soles of the feet together, knees apart, and then baby either by themselves or on top of their blanket can slide on top of the feet. So, you're holding baby, cradling head and torso can come in that nook between the feet, just relaxing their feet to the ground. And again, feel free to use any blankets, props that you need to make this feel comfortable. Good. So then hands can come right by baby, to the sides, to your feet, to shins, to thighs, whatever's available to you. As you inhale, rock the weight forward, lift head and heart. Exhale, lean back, round the spine. Good. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Good. Continue that a couple more times, flexing and extending the spine. Good. We'll do 1 more like that. Then next inhale, begin to create a semicircle forward and then round the back as you circle back. So inhale, little circle forward. Exhale, back. 1 more like that. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Good. Switch directions. So inhale, slight sway back as you come forward. Exhale, slight round in the spine as you lean back. Good. So 1 more like that. And then slowly come back to center. Feel yourself root down through the seat. Inhale, reach the arms tall. So really press into the floor with the seat to keep the spine lengthened, interlace the fingers, flip the palms, pull biceps back by the ears. Maybe you gaze up. Good. Full deep in breath here. Exhale, release the hands behind you, palms plant on the earth, roll shoulders Lift chest to the sky. Slowly walk the hands forward. Inhale, reach the arms high and wide. Again, really pressing into the floor with the seat to lengthen through crown of head. Interlace the fingers in a way that feels weird. Opposite thumb on top. Roll shoulders back, biceps by ears. Lifting head and heart, gaze up. Exhale, release the hands behind you. Palms come to earth. Roll shoulders back. This time bend into the elbows as you lift heart to sky. Good. Inhale, slowly come up. Okay. Go ahead, release the arms to the side. I'm going to take baby, gently guide them back to the blanket. I'm going to turn now so you can see me from the side. So, at home, you would be facing the same way basically the whole time. So, for you, baby comes back to the front of the mat. Again, if baby can sit by themselves, they're welcome to sit and take a little watch. Okay. So then having baby lay on their blanket, if they permit, again, they can do whatever they want, otherwise, within reason, you're the mom. All right, making sure wrists are below shoulders, knees below hips, relaxing the tops of the feet to the earth. So you can see, actually, when I straighten my elbows fully, it actually hyperextends, so it goes past true straight. If that's the case for you, put a little bend into your elbows. Okay. Pressing into the floor. As you inhale, lower the belly, lift head and tail, coming to a little sway back, gazing up. Exhale, round the spine, drawing the belly in, chin to chest. Inhale, lower belly, lift head and tail, sway back. Exhale, round the spine. Good, one more like that. Inhale, lower belly, lifting head and tail. Exhale, round the spine. Good, inhale, come back to neutral. Okay, from here, staying in your tabletop position, I'm going to keep the knees right under the hips, walk the hands a full handprint past the shoulders. Hands are still shoulder distance apart, curl toes under hip bone distance apart, and then send the hips back, downward facing dog. So now you're looking at baby's toes. Okay. And if you're looking at baby's toes, we're going to slowly move our eye gaze in between our own feet, maybe even up between the inner thighs. Bend and straighten the knees, nod the head yes, shake head no, maybe wiggle the tail, open and close the jaw a few times. Good. Then slowly come back to stillness. Pressing the backs of the thighs toward the back of the room, allowing the heels to sink low to the earth and keeping the knees as bent as you need. Full deep inhale through the nose and exhale, sigh to let it go. Staying strong through both hands and feet as you inhale, slowly rock forward to plank, Balakasana. So full body is going to be parallel to the earth. Okay. So now your eye gaze is matching with baby. If they're still hanging underneath you, they might have moved by now. Okay. Make a silly face at them, silly noises. Take an inhale here, hi baby. And then exhale, slowly send the hips back. Okay. Inhale, rock forward to plank. Exhale, send the hips back. Do that just one more time. Inhale to rock forward to plank. And exhale to send the hips back. Slow, steady breath. Okay. From here, slowly walk the hands back toward the feet. Allowing yourself to just hang heavy over the legs. Keep the knees soft. Maybe you sway a little side to side. Inhale, come to a halfway lift, gazing out at baby. And then exhale, forward fold. We'll do that again. Inhale, halfway lift to look at baby. And exhale, fold. Next inhale, root to rise. Feel free to walk the hands up the legs or sweep the arms high and wide if you've got the space. And then exhale, lower the hands to heart before releasing to either side. Good. I'm gonna walk a little bit closer to baby. We're gonna do some half sun salutations with baby right in front of us. So we're gonna do this once without a song, then we're gonna add a little song for baby to listen to while we move if you'd like. Okay, so feet hip bone distance apart, rooting down into the earth. Inhale, sweep the arms high and wide. Then exhale, hinge forward at the hips, dive low. Inhale, halfway lift to look out. And exhale, lower. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up. Good. This time as you exhale, we're gonna lean over to the left. Hands together. Inhale to center. Hands together, lean to the right. Inhale, hands to center. Exhale, elbows cactus wide, lift head and heart. Inhale to center. Exhale, release the arms to the sides. Good. So, if baby is really bored right now, again, your yoga practice might look different day to day. This might be in really tiny little bursts, and that's okay, right? Let it be whatever it needs to be. But if you've got a really content baby, maybe they're still hanging out. Either way, a way to bring them into it a little bit more, if you'd like, is to sing a little song. So we're going to sing a version of You Are My Sunshine while flowing through this half sun salutation variation. So here we go. Inhale, sweep the arms high and wide. So we'll say, you are my sunshine. Exhale, hinge forward. My special sunshine. Inhale, halfway lift. You make me happy every day. Lean forward. Inhale, come all the way up. I hope you know, dear. Exhale, lean to the left. How much I love you. Come to the center. My love for you will always stay. Lean to the right. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale, cactus the elbows wide. Good. Inhale to center. Exhale, hands to heart. And say, thanks for practicing with me, baby. Good. We'll do that one more time. So, you are my sunshine, my special sunshine. You make me happy every day. I hope you know, dear, how much I love you. My love for you will always stay. Good. So inhale, arms tall if they aren't there already. Exhale, hinge forward at the hips, dive low. Maybe a little tickle, maybe a little rub to the head, a little rub to the feet, the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, gaze out. Okay. Exhale, lower. I'm going to walk the feet about as wide as baby. It's almost as wide as the mat. Okay. Inhale, halfway lift again, look out. Exhale, lower, hands to the floor or maybe the blocks if you've got blocks available. We're going to keep right foot where it is. Take a big step back with the left foot. Okay. So now it's going to take a little finagling. So you might want to move both blocks over to the left side of the mat. So right foot's over to the right. So what this would look like facing you is you've got right foot over, baby in the center, blocks to the opposite side of baby. So baby would be in between foot and blocks. Okay. Alright, so a couple breaths here, sinking low into the hips. So either both hands can be toward the left foot, or you can have one hand toward the right foot, one hand to the left foot. Good, slow, steady breath, sinking deep into the hips. Full deep inhale here. And exhale to let it go. Good, another inhale here. Exhale, lower the left knee down. Relax the top of the foot. Good. Inhale, reach both arms tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Good. Inhale, reach both arms tall. Exhale, float the hands down to frame baby. Then slowly step that right knee back underneath the right hip. Inhale, lower belly, lift head and tail. Exhale, round the spine. Okay. Inhale, we're going to rock forward to a low plank. So hips are going to go past the knees. Elbows stay tight to the body, tops of the feet on the ground. Inhale, lengthen through crown of head. Exhale, bend into the elbows. Elbows stay tight to the body. So you're almost touching baby's nose with your nose. Boop. Inhale, straighten the arms. Exhale, bend elbows so you hover. Your nose maybe touches baby's nose. Boop. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, little push up to hover. Inhale, press back up. Then exhale, come to child's pose. Inhale, come forward to hands and knees. Exhale, step back 1 foot at a time, come to plank pose. Okay. Inhale here. Exhale, send the hips back, downward facing dog. Little bit of movement, pedal out the feet. Nod head yes, shake head no. Good. Bend the knees, looking forward, slowly walk the feet a little closer to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, lower. Inhale, root to rise, sweep the arms high and wide, hands together. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, arms to center. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, arms to center. Exhale, cactus, elbows wide. Inhale, arms to center. Exhale, slowly hinge forward, dive down. Maybe give baby a little tickle. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to blocks. Left foot stays where it is. Big step back with the right foot. So again, blocks can stay wide. You can bring both hands over to one side, or you can have one hand outside of left foot, one hand for the right side of the mat. You want to make sure that left knee is over the ankle track between first and second toe. So you've got that nice 90-degree bend. Full deep inhale here. Next, exhale, lower the back knee down. Relax the top of the foot. Inhale, reach the arms nice and tall, low lunge. Exhale, slowly bring the hands to heart. Good, full deep breath here. And then lower the hands down to frame baby. Set left knee underneath left hip. I'm gonna come back to that low plank. So inhale, rock forward, shoulders go past the wrist, elbows tight to body, hips go past the knees. Inhale here. Exhale, little bend. So mini chaturanga, elbows stay tight to body. Inhale, press back up. Exhale, little bend to hover. Inhale, press back up. Good. Exhale, little bend. Inhale, press back up. Step 1 foot at a time, back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, send the hips back, downward facing dog. Good. Slowly come forward and lower the knees. And back, just coming to a kneel. So we're going to do some positions on the belly. If baby is comfortable with tummy time, they are welcome to join you by also coming on tummy time, then you can face each other. Just an option. If your baby like mine hates tummy time, maybe they stay where they're at. Maybe they've got a little play center that they play with instead. So completely up to you and how long baby is humoring your yoga practice today. So if baby is comfortable coming to tummy time, so you can finagle as much as you need to. So I'm just going to flip my baby, since mine is far more maneuverable than yours, to just come onto his belly and then facing me. Okay. So once baby's comfortable, you're going to come all the way onto your belly, just facing out to baby. Pressing tops of the feet into the mat and the pubic bone as well. Walk the hands so that the hands are under the shoulders, elbows are tight to the body. Keep the tops of the feet, the hands on the floor and the pubic bone on the floor. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, gaze out in front of you. And exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale, lift, low cobra, gazing out. And exhale, lower. Good. One more like that. Inhale, little lift. And exhale, lower. Okay. From here, slowly walk the arms out in front of you. Walk the feet about as wide as the mat. We're going to take some swimmer kicks here, so great strengthener for the back. So just gazing, imagine gazing out through the crown of the head, just looking out in front of baby, not craning the neck too much. Inhale to lift the right hand, left foot. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left hand, right foot. And exhale, lower. Good. So inhale, right hand, left foot. Exhale, lower. Inhale, left hand, right foot. And exhale, lower. Good. Continue that a couple more times, side to side. Trying to soften the face and the jaw. Staying strong through the glutes to support you. Good, and then rooting down into the floor through the pubic bone, protect the low back. Good, so one more side to side, and then lower down. Walk the hands in so that hands are underneath the hands are in front of you, elbows are underneath the shoulders. Okay. So forearms are on the earth, roll the shoulders back, lifting head and heart, just gazing out in front of you. Keeping toes on the ground. Nice neutral gaze out. Or at baby, coming to Sphinx pose. Okay. Option to invite a little bit of core work here if you'd like. Take an inhale here. Keep the tops of the feet on the earth. As you exhale, slowly begin to round the spine slightly as you lift the navel, the lower belly, the hips, then the thighs off the earth. So coming to this modified forearm plank. We're going to hold here for a couple breaths. Staying long through the crown of the head. Again, staying soft through face, through jaw. 2 more breaths. Slowly reconnect the legs, the hips, and belly back to earth. And lower down. Take your time to come to hands and knees. If baby is happily still in tummy time, they're nothing like my child, but A+ for you. They're welcome to hang out in tummy time, otherwise allow them to move at any time. I'm going to do a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, lower the belly, lifting head and tail. Exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lower belly, lift head and tail. Exhale, round the spine. Good, one more like that. Inhale, sway back. Exhale, round the spine. Slowly walk the hands up to the knees. Okay. Just coming to a neutral kneeling position. And again, use this opportunity to allow baby to move in whatever position they need to at this time. Okay. So if baby's comfortable laying on back, you can move them back to the back. They can take a seat. They can play with some toys. Whatever's going to work for you guys today. Okay. Then slowly come onto your seat. I'm going to lengthen the feet nice and wide, lengthen the legs wide, flexing toes toward the face. Good. Engaging through the thighs. You'd be facing baby this whole time. Good. So first, just walk the arms behind you, roll shoulders back, lifting head and heart, gazing out. Then exhale, use the fingers behind you to slowly propel forward, so just little forward fold, lengthening through crown of head. Good, slowly coming a little deeper on the exhale. Take your time to rise back up. Okay, I'm going to take a little twist, so baby might need to just scoot off to the side. And I know this is not a realistic representation of what a baby is like. I get it. I have. So maybe do this class without baby. Otherwise, I have seen babies that are this chill for this long, in which case maybe you're having a great day. Woohoo! All right, I'm going to bring feet a little closer toward one another. Okay. Take a bend into that right knee. We're going to cross the right foot over the left. So try if you can to keep that right hip on the ground. Okay. Pressing into the toes with the right foot, flex the left foot toward the face. Okay. If you haven't already, bring that right hand behind you to support you. Okay. Staying long and tall through the spine, inhale to reach that left arm up. Exhale, slowly wrap that left hand around the right knee and then begin to slowly gaze over toward your right shoulder. Continue to stay tall through the spine. Inhale, make your way back to center. Good. Exhale, slowly uncross that right leg. Put a bend into the left knee, taking that left foot up and over to the side of that right thigh, flexing the right toes toward the face. Take the left hand, walk it behind you for support. Stay long through the spine. Inhale to reach right arm up. Exhale, take right hand, wrap it around the left knee. Slowly move the eye gaze over the left shoulder on your exhale. Root down through the base of the spine, lengthen through crown of head as you deepen this twist with each exhale. Slowly come back to center. Release the legs. Give it a little swish, swish, side to side. Good. We're going to come to a posture of rest, and we're going to do legs up the wall for our resting posture today. And baby is welcome to join you. There's lots of options to make this happen, so depending on how active baby is. So you would take your mat, slide it up against a wall. Okay. I'm going to show you this first. So take a look at this first. So take your mat and slide it up against the wall. I'm not going to take time to do that full finagling. Then you take your hips, slide them up against the wall, spin around so you can slide the legs up the wall. And then from there, maybe baby takes a seat in your lap. Maybe baby lays on belly, on chest. This can also be a way to practice tummy time, a little bit having baby lay on your chest. Okay. So take as much time as you need to come into this shape, this legs up the wall. Where you're reclined in the back, your legs are elevated. If you don't have a wall nearby, you can also slide a chair behind the legs and bend it to the knees, allowing them to rest on the wall. If baby's a little older, kind of silly, this is a good way that they can take a look at you through a different vantage point, and a little tickle. Then allow the breath to slow and steady, closing the eyes, or at least allow them to soften. Bringing awareness back to your breath and to your body. Taking this time to thank yourself for cutting out a little time from your schedule to invite some movement for your body. And then thanking baby for being part of your practice. Bringing one hand to baby, one hand to your belly or your heart. Allowing the movement between you two to be a representation of the connection you have. Take a full deep inhale through the nose, filling into belly and chest. And then exhale, sigh to let it go. You're welcome to stay in this position for as long as you'd like, and for as long as baby will allow. As you're ready, inviting a little movement into the toes, guiding baby to the side, using as much help as you need to make that happen. If baby joins you on the lap or on belly, softening the knees, taking your time to roll onto your side. And then slowly coming up to a neutral seat or kneel.